Hi, so here we have our living room model. Looks like a nice 1930s living room, and we've got the Elfa shelving assembled in two different ways, which I just wanted to talk through with you. So here we have spans of around 53 centimeters. Now what I've shown here is an 18mm bespoke shelf, pre-finished in a colour of your choice, and that's with a melamine surface and a hard edging. 18mm MDF, that is a much tougher product than Elfa's own 16mm chipboard core material, which will sag, and even the 18mm over a 53cm span, that 18mm MDF is going to sag. So I'm going to look at different ways of supporting that when we flip over to the other side. So let's do that now. If we look on the other side, what I've got is the same 53cm spans here, but you could use these for lighter books, lighter products or decorative stuff. Below that, I've got the same distribution of shelves, but I've started it as an entirely separate array of shelves on this side. So I've been able to switch to a 43cm span with this method of assembling it all. Now there's a couple of other things that I wanted to go over with you here. This is going to be much stronger. You know, I will be confident about those shelves in an 18mm MDF not sagging. Because we're doing a bespoke shelf, we don't have to be limited to 25cm depth. You could have any depth you want. So you know, if you had just paperbacks up here, fiction books, you could go for a much smaller shelf, and where you've got your reference books or art books, you could make those, as we've done here with this 300mm shelf, you could make those a bit deeper. So I just quickly wanted to show you another presentation of that. Let's go to my version 2. It's the same thing, but I've used the black finished Elfa metalwork. It comes in what they call graphite, which is a very dark grey, a light grey, or the white which I showed you previously. And again, I've picked a different colour of bespoke shelf here. Same discussion on both sides, both ways of hanging that. Now something else I wanted to show you was I've just picked this product here from the board supplier. It happens to have a coppery finish, and that's an 18mm MDF board, and that's been sliced up however I want. I'm pretty sure we'd be able to get all of your shelves out of one sheet, and this is the VAT price that I'm getting. That is going to be comparable with the much weaker Elfa stock product. And if we look at what this company can supply with an MDF core, there are so many different sheets and edges that they supply. I found at least two that I would have thought personally would suit your current decor, as well as sort of dark greys and slates and things like that. You know, we've got this nice aubergine colour here, and there was one, I think it was called petrol or something like that. No, I thought, you know, this one was quite a good match to some of your wall colours. But there are so many different finishes you could choose from, and I think they're going to be within that price range I identified. Okay, I'm going to wind up there.